I know we have not been here for the past couple days. I finally got my YouTube shit working again because for some reason, when I do a live stream, it kept messing up for some reason, like with the audio quality from my end and so much more. But anyway, we got it fixed and stuff like that. We're just here chilling out, but we're doing a little short little live stream with you guys this morning. Um, but before we get to that, I want to let you guys know that my 27th birthday was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I want to say thank you to everyone for the birthday wishes, the text messages, everything. Thank you so much, guys. You know who you are. I want to give a special shout out to my crew. You know who you are if you're a part of my crew. Miss Carrie, we got Miss Kiki, we got Mr. Morgan, we got Christian, we got everybody in the crew. I want to give another shout out to Miss Michelle. Thank you for your birthday wishes and messages and so much more. I love each and every one of you guys, and I can't wait to see 28 if the Lord's will. Because, let me no offense, but I cannot believe I'm 27. Times fly when you're eating fries, lol. And time also flies when you're having so much fun. Um, so after our little live stream this morning, I want to introduce you guys to a new member of my reborn baby family. I know for some of you guys that follow me on Facebook on my reborn baby page, Instagram, you probably heard about her. But for the rest of you that don't know who she is, after this live stream, I would definitely show her off and tell her about her. I know my camera is off, and that's because, we are blind and we don't feel like aiming our cameras. So we figured to make this in audio form and keep the camera off, so that we don't have any issues with that. Let's see if we have anybody watching first. So before I start, I'm going to use my voiceover. Thank you to the two people that's watching this live stream. We gladly appreciate it. My audio fucked up again, but anyway, thank you to the two people that is watching this live stream. We gladly appreciate it. Thank you for showing up. And also for any newbies out there, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please give us a subscribe. Hit that notification bell. We have all different types of things that we do on our channel, rather if it's just random crap or hot tea segments or just anything in general that we feel like talking about. So if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. We have 140 subscribers. Hopefully we can reach our goal and get to 200, which hopefully we will. I hope and pray that we do. So yeah. So, without a further ado, I'm going to turn it over to my co host, Christian, because let's just say today we're going to be talking about something that a lot of people don't like talking about. But I'm going to give a little brief introduction about what we're talking about so you guys and we can all be on the same page. So, how many of you guys like to, defend yourselves? Okay. How many of you guys don't like when people dictate your life? Well, that is what we're talking about, dictating people's lives in the blind community, because there is so much of it going on. But what's really bad is you have some of the sighted folks, ain't calling no names, but you have some of the sighted folks who think it is okay to dictate another blind person's life, and it's not. Because if you are your own guardian or whatever, and you live on your own, or whatever the situation may be, even if you don't live on your own, you have every right to stick up and, defend yourself and speak up for what you feel is right. So I'm going to turn it over to Christian and Morgan, if Morgan is still present with us. Morgan? Christian?
I'm here.
Christian, you still there?
Present.
Okay, so I want to turn it over to Morgan and Christian, and they're going to talk about how they feel about sighted people dictating another blind person's life.
All right. How? Who wants? Morgan, do you want to start? Do you want to start? Go first, Christian, because I'm cleaning my bowl out real quick. Okay. First, good morning to everyone in the world. First of all, sorry to people, we do not dictate visual impaired or blind people's lives. That's for one thing. If, let's say for an example, if a person has a job, let's say let's say you're on that job, and let's say your boss walks up and says, "Let me help you with this." No, you want to be as independent as you possibly can. Because how would you feel? Let me ask y'all this. How would y'all feel if y'all were blind or low vision or vision impaired, and your sighted boss was trying to take over your job every 5 seconds and said, "Let me help you with that, let me help you with this." That would not make you successful or independent at all. That's like taking over your money and your self sufficiency every day that you can. Because that would not be fair to you, and that would not be fair to them. For a future reference, they would not like it if we were to take over their place. Because for anyone, for them to take over, they would have to be very cautious for what they're doing. That goes for parents, and that goes for everybody. Because I'm going to say it like this. If y'all don't get that, you're not going to get it at all. Because you just can't just dictate somebody's life. We all have a life. You just can't just barge in and tell somebody how to dictate what their life's supposed to be. Because how would y'all feel if we were to dictate y'all lives? It is not okay to dictate anybody's life at all. Because for another future reference, that's the same way that goes with money. Because parents, y'all just can't say, "Oh, you're going to spend it like this, you're going to spend it like that." We are all adults in this world. We all have to spend our money cautiously and safely. It is y'all job to guide us the correct way and to help us budget it, but it's not y'all job to dictate the way we spend it.
Or what you spend it on.
Thank you, Bree.
Like if your
Because
child wants a pair of headphones, you can't sit there and tell your child, "Oh, you can't get a pair of headphones." If your child, your blind child, or your visually impaired child need a pair of headphones for something important, then they have the right to get that for themselves. It's their money. You just have to help them budget, not help them by telling them what you can and cannot spend it on. And a lot of people I see before I turn it to Morgan, I have seen a lot of like sighted people now these days. They like to sit there and try to take over their child disability checks and spend it on them, and that's supposed to be spent on the child.
I've seen
You
that.
cannot do that, people. That is not your check. That is your blind child check.
And I have seen this too. I have seen people take over their child's disability check and spend it on their child's their own medication.
They'll spend it on their selves and not their child. That money's supposed to be going to the child, not to you. And then if you are a sibling, which I'm going to turn this literally over to Morgan after I'm saying this. If you are a sibling and you are a sighted sibling and you have a blind brother, visually impaired brother, blind sister, visually impaired sister, if you're letting them pay half of the rent, okay, don't be trying to get a lot more money out of them. If you say that rent is you got to pay $200 for half of your rent, don't make it to be $300 so you can spend it on drugs and alcohol. I'm not calling no names out, but you know who you are that does that, and let me tell you, you know you are in the wrong for basically trying to use your blind sister out of her money so you can use it on drugs and alcohol. And that is really, 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 really bad because you're going to mess around and get yourself in trouble, sir.
I'm going to say it like this before Morgan speaks. Common sense, use your head, and don't use your dingling, people.
No, that's actually true. But
I'm saying that because
no, I just said that's actually true because some actually do use their dingling and not their brain.
And people, I'm gonna tell you like this. I once heard this phrase: "Think with your head and think with your mind in your head, not think with your dingling."
So, Morgan, would you like to say a few final words on this, Morgan? How you feel about it? Well, Morgan, I think left, but we'll get him to say his words later. But before I do what I want to do, and if Morgan comes back, then I'll let him talk.
I'm right here.
Okay, Morgan, do you have any final words to say about what we just said on the live stream?
Yeah, if like Christian and Bree said, if you are a blind or visually impaired individual and you can successfully independently handle your own money, you need to find the right people to help you get get a handle on your own money, because your family, if you can handle your own money, you should have access to it at all times. Because there's going to be a day, hopefully there won't be one, but there might be a day where you actually need money right now.
Mm-hmm.
And no one's going to be around you to help you. So you need to find someone that you can trust to help you get either a prepaid debit card or find a bank that doesn't ask for too many things. Like some banks want you to have $500 in your account at all times. That's not going to happen with me. Just saying. I'm a spender, and I'm trying to not be so much of a big spender, but that's beside the point.
That's hilarious.
I'm trying not to laugh as he's talking.
I mean, you know what? You know, all I can say is, Morgan, at least you admit it on the live stream that you are a big spender.
And to finish this off, and I'm gonna say it like this, people. You ever heard the phrase "a penny saved is a penny earned," y'all?
Yeah, y'all. I heard it, y'all. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all this: the more you spend, that is less money coming in and more money going out. I'm just saying.
That's actually true.
Because I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all don't save, y'all gonna look at the bills and say, "What in the holy world did I just rack up a bill?" I'm gonna tell y'all, my rent is $50 a month. I'm just saying.
Well, we all know why yours is. I'm not gonna say it like that, but we all know why. And people that is on that same thing that you're on, that's average. That's something
I'm just
that
putting it on
people. The thing that you're on is what a lot of people is on, and that's because they can't afford a lot of stuff like that, which is okay. That actually helps a lot. But anyway, we want to say thank you so much for listening to this little live stream. And also, I want to let you guys know, for all of you that's on YouTube, please keep on subscribing, because tonight we're going to be doing our very first, or should I say, yeah, our very first blind talk chugging live stream. And we're going to be having the whole gang here. Well, hopefully the whole gang, if not some of them. But it will be today, so stay tuned for that. And then for all of you that is following our Blind Talk Instagram page, our Blind Talk Facebook, you guys will get first dibs on a video that I will be uploading on those platforms early tonight rather. And we're going to be interviewing a familiar face that we had before, Mr. Sam. We will be interviewing him later. Just another blind talk interview. And for anybody that wants to be a guest, I'm going to tell you this again. For anybody who wants to be a guest on the blind talk, please let me know. I will put in another post how you can reach me. If anybody else is interested in being in a blind talk interview, but you must have a iPhone, because we will add you in our active blind talk FaceTime audio call, and you'll be with me and the other crew members, and then we're gonna go either live stream or video, either one you choose, and then we'll do that, and then we'll just ask you some basic questions just for fun, nothing bad and stuff like that. Um, so again, stay tuned for that. Tonight it's gonna be tonight. So stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for watching our live stream. And now, without further ado, I want to tell you guys about my new reborn I got. She is a 22-inch. She's a reborn baby toddler, and she has on this cute little dress. She has some nice flowy hair, blue eyes, bangs. She is just adorable. I named her Ammo Rose. I didn't keep the name that she had. I got rid of it and I named her Ammo Rose. Her nickname is Baby Ammo, of course, and she is a lovely new addition to our reborn baby family, and we love having her and so much more. I'm gonna post a video that I did of her from a couple days ago when I got her. So I'll be posting that so you guys can look at it and stuff like that. But again, we love you guys, and shout out to all the nice YouTubers. You know who you are. Keep on doing what you do. We love you. And we'll be back later tonight. So peace, love, and joy to all, and stay blessed. And remember, hashtag blind talk for life, baby. Woohoo! Bye.
And we will see y'all here later this evening. Peace. you later.